That's attractive if I talk like this, isn't it? I should just always talk like this. Hi, my name's Danielle, and I bounce from topic to topic like a crazy person. If you enjoy that, subscribe, because that's what you'll get here on this channel. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who do not know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today we're going to be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I have some things to talk about. We're going to be playing with pretty much all new makeup in my collection. Stuff that I haven't even shown on camera or kind of shown on camera. So yeah, we're going to get right into that and start playing with stuff and start talking about different things. I kind of have an agenda to talk about today. More because I have things that I was kind of like teasing that I was going to talk about and then just did not get to. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start with my eyebrows and we're gonna jump in starting to talk about what happened at Lush and why I won't be shopping there in person anymore. And just so you guys know, anything that I'm using will be listed and linked down below. None of the links are going to be affiliate links. I'm just kind of linking where you guys can get the products. I'm not really looking to make anything off of the clicks on the links or anything like that. So I'm not doing affiliate links. I don't feel like it. It's more work than it's worth. But anyway, on to Lush. So a while back, I went to Lush. Brittany and I went to Lush. You guys know Brittany. We went together kind of looking at things. I was going to pick a few things up for me, my mom, and my sister, and, you know, get bath bombs, shower bombs, just different things kind of to pamper myself. I've been using the Lush shampoo bar lately and things like that. I will say this. I have ordered things from Lush, but I did not go in person to buy it. So, mind you, we're in Lush. I would say we're in there for like a good half hour, just kind of picking things up, smelling things, talking to the sales associates, trying to figure out what we want type of a thing. And we get to the register. Girl starts reading us out, asks us if we want any samples, you know, gives us these surprise samples and things, which is where I tried the shampoo bar from because that's the only thing I ended up leaving with Lush that day. Okay. A little bit of backstory because Danielle's horrible at telling stories. Prior to this, I had picked some stuff up for my mom and stuff at the store and done some things. So I used, you know, my debit card to pay for things, and then she gave me $100 cash. Mind you, this was an older $100 bill. It was not, you know, she had just gotten it from the bank, things like that. Really, it was not, really shouldn't have been that big of a deal. Anyway, so she gave me this older $100 bill. I was gonna use it to buy some things at Lush because for me it was a little extra money type of a thing. Like, it was my spending money essentially from my check. And I had been wanting to go to Lush for a while. And so Brittany and I went. We went to the one Lush that is near my house, near her house, everything. So we went there. And again, you know, we're at the register. The cashier, don't blame her at all. She, you know, I give her a $100 bill. She checks it. She's kind of confused. She's younger. It's fine. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, she's like, I'm going to get my manager over. I'm like, okay, no problem. Manager comes over, checks it, looks at me, looks at my friend, looks at the $100 bill again. And it's more like I can see she's deciding just not to I can see she's just deciding not to like accept it. Like, she's just decided, you know, I'm just not gonna accept it type of a thing. Like, that's kind of her vibe. And she goes, oh, do you have anything else to pay? And I had a bit of an attitude because here's the other thing. This cashier is my age. She's my age. I had been in retail and manager for like 9 years total. Like, I did that all the time. I checked $100 bills, all this. Mind you, she also checks it. So the new $100 bills have that strip on it where you can check it with like a UV light to make sure it's real. She's checking an older $100 bill. Does not have the strip with a UV light. So I'm already annoyed. Very annoyed, in fact, that she that she's checking it that way, because I'm kind of like, that's not how you check those ones, you know, in my mind. But I'm trying not to give an attitude or give her any reason to call security on us at this point, because I already had an attitude with her. And which is partially why I think she just doesn't want to check it properly. And she's being like, oh, you know, you need to go to a bank. Mind you, Saturday night, no banks are open. So I'm like, okay, you know, we're gonna leave. And I'm like pissed by the time we leave. And she's like, still trying to see if I have any other way to pay. And I'm like, no, I'll just take my samples and go. So that's what I do. Take my samples and go. Later on, go to Walmart, pick up some new work pants, because I'm like, why use this money for anything fun now? I'm just mad. I'm gonna buy work pants. Buy work pants, buy a couple other things, and get to the cash register. She calls the manager over, because that's kind of, you know, the MO. You give a $100 bill, they call their manager over, no problem. Manager checks it, checks out, 100% fine. I'm just sitting here, and it's funny because I then tell the cat, you know, Brittany and I are talking, and I look at her and I go, I think that Lush manager just didn't want to take it, and things like that. And she's like, yep. And so there's why I won't be at Lush anymore, because for one, she was just an idiot. Two, it rubs me the wrong way when they treat you like you're ripping them off, and you're not, and they're just like, I get it, she's doing her job if she was actually doing her job, but that's not how that went down. So Danielle does not go anywhere near an actual Lush store anymore, which is going to be disappointing for Lush, because how else am I going to check things out and see if I want to buy them? Because that's how I go in and check things out at Lush, is by smelling them. So Lush better get on like teaching their employees how to actually check $100 bills that are older than the ones that currently have, because that is just so annoying and a pet peeve, because some of the older $100 bills are still in circulations. You have to know how to check that stuff. Use your brain. And I don't know, that's just kind of my whole thing with how that went down and the way I was talked to. I don't like that. I don't like being basically accused of trying to give fake money and things like that, and the kind of passive aggressive tone she had the whole time. But I also don't want to, like, I never want to give like the I'm the customer, I'm right type of attitude, because I hated that in retail. So I was like very much trying not to be a bitch. Yeah. So close to being one though. So close. And just looking at Brittany the whole time like, is this really happening? Is this the thing that's happening? Because, you know, it was. Okay, I like how this eyebrow turned out. Don't really like how this one turned out. I don't know. It's giving me some problems. And this one usually turns out better than this one, so I don't know. This eyebrow hates me today. Or it could have been, you know, I'm angrily telling a story as I'm doing my eyebrows, which might not be the best idea. I don't know, does it look that bad? They're fine, their eyebrows are good. On to other news in my life. I do currently have a boyfriend. You heard that right. I have a boyfriend. We met on a dating site or a dating app. If you guys don't know, I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Formerly, everyone knew us as Mormons, but we're trying to go by the actual name of our church, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. By the way, I'm using the, what is this? Paint pot in soft ochre. I'm trying to like this, you guys, but I'm going to use it to prime my eyes. We're just going to see how this goes. But So I met him on that. I went on 2 dates with him, and then I deleted the app because I was like, you know, I think I'm going to continue seeing this guy. And he kind of had the same thought, because it was funny, we were talking a little bit about that, and you know, like, where is this going, what are we doing, type of a thing, you know, typical dating things. And mind you, was not thinking I was going to end up in a relationship this soon after being divorced. Was not even really going that route. Was just more dating to have fun and things like that. And I don't know, life, God, whatever you believe, had like a different kind of thing in mind, I guess. That, and I don't know, I'm in this kind of phase where I don't feel like I shouldn't be dating, or should be like, you know, letting everything sink in, because I feel like I had several months to kind of let everything sink in. I had, you know, I was going to counseling and things like that for my divorce and things, to kind of work through things, and I'm in a much better headspace than I was at the beginning of this year. And just the way things kind of happened, it was weird how quickly everything happened, and how, I don't know, I was able to move on. And I give a lot of that credit to my belief in God and things like that, and you know, all of my friends who helped me, and just family members who were so supportive and things like that. So having that kind of support, and going to, you know, a counselor, therapy, whatever you want to call it, that really, really helped me through all of that. Which is why I think you have a much more rounded version of myself here on YouTube most of the time. Yes, there are still moments where I get kind of down in the dumps. I am human. It's allowed. Sorry, I'm not perfect. I don't profess to be perfect. Anyway, we're gonna use the Laila 2 and some of my like Terra Moon neon shades, because neon. So I'm gonna kind of play with these and kind of see if I can create an eye look using both. This is what the Laila 2 palette looks like. I'm gonna open this. This is what these look like here. Yes, that one is a little damaged. Happened in the mail. I'm not gonna throw a fit about it. Even though part of me wants to, because yeah. I think I'm actually gonna start off with this shade, which is called Neverland. It's a very neon green. Why not? But yeah, so I am seeing someone, and at some point there's probably going to be a vlog up, because he and I are going to go to a place called Arizona. I am super excited about that, because I've always wanted to go. It is kind of like a zoo, but you drive your car through it to go and see all the animals and everything, and there's bears and wolves and bison and all kinds of animals to see. So that is what I'm going to be doing soon, and I am super excited about that. Also, my siblings are arguing in the background, so if you hear that. Can't do much about what they're doing, but yes, I do have a boyfriend. His name is Dustin. You'll probably see him on my channel at some point, because I have a way of roping people into getting on my channel. But no, I really like him. He is very different than my ex-husband, and that is definitely a welcome kind of moment. It's actually a fairly good neon shade. I mean, I can't say too much about the others, but it's green. It's working. It's a working green. But yes. And I'm quite happy spending time with him, taking things slow. I'm not looking to rush anything. I'm not like, ooh, let's go get married again. Ha! That's gonna be a progress thing anyway. And, you know, dating for fun and dating to get to know someone. can and are kind of the same thing. So that's where I'm at with that, just so you guys are aware. I really like these neons. That doesn't recognize my face because of the neons. Thank you, camera. Thank you. Thank you for focusing. Okay, I think that's the only like shade I'm gonna use. I kind of wanted to play with the neon ones. We'll see how they blend in with the these ones here. So I think the next shade I'm going to go into is going to be Sara here. So this is just like a slightly deeper. I might go in with a different shade. I think I'm going to go in with a deeper shade just because of that one, the Sara shade, and that kind of green kind of blend out to be a little bit of the same. So using the same brush, I think I'm going to go in with Zara here and put that kind of like right into my crease and just like a little above my crease. There we go, with a little bit of contrast. Funny thing is Dustin works at the same place that my mother works. I'm not going to disclose that, but they work at the same company and everything, which was kind of funny because I didn't know that until going out, and then we were like talking, we were eating out, and he kind of mentioned where he worked, and I was like, wait a minute. And yeah, my mom knows who he is and all of that. So the world is small, you guys. I also don't know if you know this about me, but I have a weird habit. I don't really do it on purpose. Obviously, it's going to be obvious in a minute. I date people that someone in my family knows. The only person I did not, that my family didn't really have a connection with or anything like that, was my high school boyfriend. My boyfriend in high school that I had basically through all of high school. But every other guy I've dated has been close to somebody in my family. And again, don't do it subconsciously, don't do it consciously. Don't know how it happens, don't know why it happens that way. That is just my luck with the dating pool. It's weird. I think it's weird. I hope most people think that's weird, because it's weird to me, and it's just this weird phenomenon that I've had go on in my entire life. So yeah. Then I'm going to take Maryam. I think that's what I want to call it. I'm going to put this on the outer corner. See how this goes. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. But I will let you guys know how things progress with Dustin and I, because I don't know, I feel like you guys would like to know that. So far, so good. So far, he treats me very well. We have a lot of fun. We like a lot of the same things. He's a bit of a nerd, which I kind of like. I don't know. I'm still kind of like weirded out by the whole fact that like you would have told me in January I was going to be dating and divorced and like all of this stuff. I think I would have laughed at you. I don't know, especially in the very beginning of January, because things were just in a different spot then. I don't know, the whole thing's just kind of weird and surreal for me. But such is life, I guess. Anyway, next topic. So I don't know if you guys saw my post about the things that I bought after saying I was going to go on a no-buy. Yeah, I'm kind of avoiding looking at the camera right now because I'm feeling kind of guilty. Yes, I purchased some things. Oh, by the way, I'm going into Maliha here. I purchased some things and I suck. I failed my no-buy already, and it hasn't even been like a day. Kind of hate myself for it, but you know what? I'm a person. I earn my own money. I'm paying bills. It's fine. I'll be fine. I need to stop buying more because I have so many things here on my channel that I just have not played with. Like, I was having thoughts of doing a 3 looks 1 palette with this the Laila 2, but then I'm looking at everything else that I have in my collection and I'm just like, I still want to do kind of like comparing some of the shades to the shades in the what is it, the I Heart Revolution Tasty Avocado palette. I really like this shimmer. I actually really like BlushTribe shimmers. I don't know what it is, but it's like, this one's like a greeny gold and I really like it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if I'm close enough to the camera. But that one's pretty. I'm gonna have to play with this palette more. I think I'm going to take the yellow matte into my inner corner in a minute. I want to clean this up, or my makeup mix. I have like a little bit of green like powder on my face, so I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and clean it up. But yeah, I guess I don't need to stop buying makeup, but I feel like I have so much in my collection that I haven't even really used on camera that I'm kind of doing a disservice to my collection, if that makes sense. So I think, yes, we're gonna reinstate the no buy. I did buy the 2 Pat McGrath like mini palettes because I really wanted to try Pat McGrath shadows, and that was like the most tempting thing, and I made the mistake of going on trend mood because I'm getting ready to do stuff for a different video. It's a whole thing, but I still want to do my no buy until my birthday. So October 8th is when my no buy will be up. So I am going to run this yellow in Anastasia. I like butcher these names, you guys. So if you guys know how to pronounce them better, please put that down below in the comments. Because yeah, I just like butcher the crap out of that. So I think my real goal with my no buy is more about not buying anything for a month, just to give myself some time to catch up and play with the things that I do have in my collection. So that is my goal. I think that's achievable. What do you guys think? Is it achievable? Am I gonna do it? I mean, we've already tried and failed, but why not just continue trying? So that's what we're gonna do. So that hopefully Danielle does not fail again on her no buy. I have a lot to talk about, so I'm sorry if this is rambly and all over the place, and if you're not following me. I don't know. I was excited to film this and kind of chat with you guys, and I'm extra chatty. Can't help it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, I don't want to do, yes I do. That's a lie. Where is it? My eyeliner, my Stila eyeliner that I'm trying to use up before I go back into my gel eyeliner because this was just sitting there. So I'm going to hopefully do a wing. I need silence. So silence. Somebody wasn't silent because I got it on my lid. I'm kidding. Pretty. Oh, I don't know what it is about wing eyeliner, but it just completes some looks sometimes. Even though I got a little bit of it on my lid, it's fine. Whoever talked during me doing that, I blame you. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of sassy, so. They evened out, but this one for a little bit was a rough kind of wing. I don't know if either of you guys experienced, I'm only talking to 2 people. Not that that would be a big deal if I was only talking to 2 people. I don't know, wing looks weird, but we're just gonna go with what it is right now. Just gonna go with it, and then I'm going to use my It Superhero Mascara. I love this mascara, but do you guys see the wand? Like, I have to scrape some of it off, and I did not really have to ever do this with the sample size that I had of it. Because otherwise, if I put that all over my, like, look at the, I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but it's all over the top. But I never had to do that, and if I tried to use that much of the product all over my eye, it would be a hot flippin' mess. But we're gonna just do this, and I'm not gonna do my lower lash line yet, so I'm gonna have to be patient with what I do there. Seriously. This wing looks crazy. But we're gonna pretend it looks fine. A lot of people say this mascara gets flaky for them. I don't have the flaky problem. I'm kind of glad I don't, because I really like how this makes my lashes look. Okay, so the next new thing that I have here that we're gonna use is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love this stuff. If you guys can tell, I've used it quite a bit. Put like a couple pumps of it on my hand, because I don't not only do I take this on my face, but I put a little bit of it on my neck. More like towards the under chin area. That's attractive if I talk like this, isn't it? I should just always talk like this. Oh gosh. Sometimes I do things and I have to remind myself, Danielle, you're going to be 31. See, it's really sticky. It's sticky. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna jump on to the next topic because I'm being weird now. I mean, if you guys have been with me for a while, you know I'm weird. I'm also using the Fenty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. And this next part is going to sound like an ad for Fenty because I love this stuff. I love it more than the matte one. And I like the matte one. I know I'm putting a lot of it on, but it's fine. Like, seriously, the Fenty foundations are like what's left of my foundations. Not really true. I have a few other things that are left, but yeah. So the next thing I kind of wanted to talk about is like goals for my channel. And yeah, let's just start that, goals for my channel. So really I'm just trying to be consistent with, my eyes remind me of like, what is it, Shugo from Kim Possible. I was looking at the colors and I was like, what does that remind me of? That's what it reminds me of. Shugo. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Anyway, back onto my hi, my name's Danielle and I bounce from topic to topic like a crazy person. If you enjoy that, subscribe, because that's what you'll get here on this channel. When I'm in a good mood. When I'm in a bad mood, I'm better at staying on topic. I don't know. I don't think that's true either. Oh, I just love this foundation. I'm like 1000% obsessed with it. 1000% obsessed with it. Okay. Anyway, back onto YouTube channel goals and things that I would like to kind of see for my channel. So I would really like to gain some subscribers. I've been kind of like in this weird limbo stage of like, oh, my subscriber count goes up and then it goes down. And I would like to hit my goal, and I say loosely because like I can make people subscribe to my channel, because that's not can't make people do anything. Trust me, I've learned that this year the hard way. You can't make people do anything that you want them to, and that's totally fine. Like I'm fine with that. And I have some pretty awesome subscribers who have been like sharing my videos on their social media because they want to see my channel grow. So I just want you guys to know that I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm very lucky for the subscribers that I have, because I literally, everyone that comments in my comment section, the ones I talk to on a regular basis, wow, words, Danielle, yeah, you guys are my friends, so I consider you guys my friends, and that's why I get on here and I chat with you and I make outrageously long videos, because this one's going to be outrageously long. The next thing I'm going to go in with is the Becca Hydra-mist Set and Refresh Powder, my new obsession. My new obsession. And that's not me using that word lightly. Freaking love this, and I hate that I like it, because it's expensive. And I have a hard time spending money on expensive powders, but I like this. I like it for my under eyes. I kind of set a few areas with the Fenty foundation, like my under eyes. And then I do my forehead a little bit and my chin. Because I find if I don't, those areas just do not look good. Okay, now that that's done, what was I talking about? Oh, gaining subscribers. So I would like to reach 1,500 subscribers by the end of the year. And it is a pretty lofty goal. I'm not expecting to actually hit that. I just like to kind of set goals for myself when I'm watching my analytics and things, and it kind of keeps me on track to continue to make videos. So that's kind of why that's there. The next thing I'm going to go in is with the Note Desert Rose Blush. That's what it looks like. Super pretty, super cute. So that's kind of why I make those goals. It's not me going, well, if I don't hit this, blah, 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 because that's not how I feel about that at all. It's not about necessarily hitting that goal 100%. It's more about having that goal to keep me on track, to keep me making videos, to kind of get me into a good space to... I love this blush with green. It's so pretty. I need a little more on that side. So that's kind of where that comes into play, just so you guys are aware of, like, why would I even make that goal? Oh, it's so pretty. It's like it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die, but it's the blush that's so pretty. I don't care that I put a ton of apricot blush on my face. It was worth it. And that's probably why people don't subscribe to my channel, because I go from being kind of normal to crazy. The next thing I'm going to go in is with the Natasha Denona Mini Diamond and Glow. This is a blush and highlighting powder. It's diamond powder and duo glow. So like it's a little blush, but I'm going to use this right here to make myself glow. It's like straight up glitter. And I'm okay with that. Sometimes you need straight up glitter on your face. Look at it, it's all glittery. Ah, it's so pretty. That's so pretty. So yeah, that's why I kind of set or make like subscriber goals. I also kind of have like a watch time goal, but I don't really want to, it's not necessarily to get monetized. Like I just want to see my general watch time go up and kind of really pay attention to the videos that people, can you guys see that? Oh, look at that. Oh. Is it as much on this side? I can't tell because my eye can't get over there. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Yep, yep, it's glowy. Just because I would like to kind of hit some of those goals. So, another product I've been loving, if you guys can't tell, this is the Pixie Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil. Freaking love this. So, I spray this on prior to me doing my lower lash line and all of that, and lips and things, so that's what we're doing. Because I'm not going to contour or bronze right now. I'm just not doing it. So, yeah. I also wanted to make mention that I'm letting you guys know what my goals are, because I'm hoping you guys can kind of keep me on track and kind of like get me hyped when I do gain some subscribers. I've gained some newer subscribers and stuff recently, and I'm very thankful that you guys subscribe to my channel. I know I'm kind of in this weird kind of like state and phase of just how things are going with my channel. It's just, give me time to get back to where I was. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and I'm in kind of a different situation, so it's a little trickier at this point right now. So I'm going to go in with this Appeal Gel Eyeliner in Forest Green. We're going to put this on my lower lash line. Well, where else would I put it? I mean, I could put it anywhere, I guess. But it's going on the lower lash line. One other thing I wanted to mention is sometimes in my community tab, some of you guys always comment in my community tab, and I'm always grateful, but I don't know if everyone knows that I use my community tab just to kind of suggest or let you guys know of videos and things, or ideas, or get your input on things. And I think I'm gonna go in with this shade, Ayana, I wanna say, I'm not sure. But I do have one up recently, and it's just kind of asking for topics you guys would like to hear me talk about in these kind of chit chat get readies with me. I'm gonna do a few more this month. I already have, so this one I already kind of planned out. The next one I kind of have planned out, but not fully. And the one after that is really kind of where I want your input, because it's going to be more like my subscribers asking questions and things, or wanting me to talk about specific topics that are going on and things like that, because I would like your guys' input for that. I think that would be a whole lot of fun. So now that I've done that, we are going to go in. So I pulled a bunch of lipsticks and a gloss, and these ones are all browns. But I think I'm going to go in with this Steve Laurent, what is this? This is the lip gloss in Posh, because I think it's going to look the best with this look, even though I really want to wear a brown lipstick. I keep opening this like it has a mirror in it. It doesn't have a mirror in it. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's like a terracotta color. I like a good pigmented gloss. And this is a good pigmented gloss. Well, you guys are gonna have to let me know any ideas or anything you would like for me to talk about in other Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, other videos, things like that. You can leave comments down below, or you can go over to the community tab and post on there. That would be awesome. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. That always means the world to me, and I'm sorry if this was all kind of all over the place. Hopefully the next ones won't be so all over the place. I just feel like I had so many different topics to kind of talk to you guys about. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!